at an expo up in Montgomery, and it's huge. I can't imagine one being 250 pounds heavier than that one, and that one's been the record for about 12 years.
It's a big old gator.
Gigantic.
Absolutely.
That's right.
There's no telling how many more we've got around here that are.
Well, there's probably not hunted quite as much up in the Wilcox
Exactly.
on the Mobile River, so they grow pretty big.
Yeah, they have time to get big.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go right to your forecast. We've got some big things to talk about in the weather department in the form of some heat and humidity. Now, we've been dealing with heat and humidity, but not like what we're going to be dealing with towards the end of the week, as we're finally going to start to feel a little bit more like August here on the Gulf Coast, not necessarily that we wanted that. Here's a look at live pinpoint Doppler. We've been tracking some storms. These are weakening, but there is a severe thunderstorm warning still in effect for southeast Conecuh County and northeastern Escambia County. You see the little yellow box there popping up. It extends over into west central Covington County, and these storms are weakening as they move off towards the east there, so they're going to be headed over towards Andalusia shortly and moving out of our viewing area. We are still tracking these storms in Baldwin County. They're starting to rain themselves out, but it has been raining for nearly a solid hour, if not more than that, from really I-10 around Malbus and just south of Spanish Fort all the way down to, looks like, the Bell Forest area, so the County Road 64, if you will, right along Daphne Avenue. So really between those two areas, that's where we've been seeing the rain. It extends over into Loxley and over towards the Roslynton area, but really there's not much else going on. Most of the storms are following an upper level disturbance across central and north Alabama. They'll be moving out. We have another chance for storms tomorrow, and then the big story towards the end of the week will be the heat and humidity, and it may be the longest and hottest stretch of weather we've seen so far this summer. Pair of 87s in Mobile and Pensacola still feeling like 101 in Gulf Shores, so that heat index is a problem. It's going to be even more of an issue by the end of the week. But storm chances diminish here after sunset. Skies overnight tonight, partly cloudy, back into the 70s here for tomorrow morning. There's that upper level disturbance I was talking about. You see it tracking across extreme north Alabama now. We're kind of on the tail end of it. That's why most of the storms this afternoon were concentrated across our inland counties as the tail end of that energy moved across. But we had our fair share of storms here around our area through the afternoon. This is what's going to happen here through the rest of the week. High pressure over the Gulf is going to start building in, and as a result of that, it's going to cause the rain chances to go down and the temperatures to go up. Again, we're looking at highs mid to perhaps upper 90s by the end of the week. With the humidity, it will feel like between 100 and 110 across the area by the end of the week. We're still watching the tropics. Nothing that we're too concerned about at this point, and there's been still a lot of dry air out there, but we're expecting the conditions to become a little more favorable later this week for the possibility of some development. Got a couple of tropical waves there that we're going to keep our eye on as they move west of the Cape Verde Islands. Of course, if you want to get the latest forecast on your smartphone or you want to track the storms on your phone with our live pinpoint Doppler radar, all you have to do is download our app, WPMI WX, in the App Store for your Apple or Android device. 7-day forecast. Storms continue tomorrow and Wednesday, although the chances will go down. 30% tomorrow, 20% Wednesday. And then look at those 95s and 96 showing up there. Farther inland, we could easily see highs near 100 degrees, but the heat index is going to be a big issue, 105 to 110 possible by the end of the week.
Yeah, without the rain, that heat really increases, doesn't it?
It really does, and this will be our first real taste of summertime heat that we've really seen all summer. We've been lucky so far.
Just in time for school.
Of course, yeah. Real convenient.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Hey, we want you to say hello